James chapter 3 and verse 8. But the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. So, you got this video I came across a couple of days ago. You know, I knew nothing about it. It just popped up on my feed where you had this guy right here that you see on the screen goes by the name Corey Holcomb. And he has a podcast called the 5150 Show. And he was speaking with this dude, Anton Daniels. You might know him if you remember, if you've seen my lesson I did on that dude, you know, a while back. And many other brothers did lessons on that dude too, because he was pretty much coming after the Israelites and was scoffing heavy. And he was calling us bums, and you know, he was pretty much speaking about the brothers in GMS, which, you know, that nigga, he don't know what the hell he was talking about, man. He don't understand, you know, what's going on when it comes to the Israelites. It's just I've always said this. I said, stick to what you know, man. But the ones that know, they out on the highways and they teaching. Now, Anton Daniels, he's a dude that speaks about finances, you know, crypto and all that shit that's about to leave this kingdom, and because we on the brink of a economic collapse. So he's through. You know, this guy that you see on the screen, Corey Holcomb, you know, they was going back and forth. And this brother right here, you know, I watch him from time to time. I didn't see this video, but I watch him from time to time, and he makes some points or whatever. Neither one of them have, you know, understanding of the scriptures or put it in a biblical, you know, a biblical or spiritual way. They don't put it like that. They put it in the ways of the terms and that the world would see it in. You know, it's not a biblical perspective or a spiritual perspective with it. But in this video, what you're gonna see is he had a lot of points. He was pretty much calling this dude Anton Daniels out, and as you're gonna see, like the disrespect with Anton Daniels is through the roof, and he has a history. Because I was watching a couple of other videos where he going at it with certain people, and he was saying things that will pretty much get you in some, you know, get you into something you can't get out of. So, you know, you could just listen in and you know, you'll get what I'm saying. So let's play it. Yahweh Shem Shah willing, the elect be edified. Check it out.
Tell me how voting makes a difference in this country.
We have a less than 20% voter turnout rate in local.
Ain't nobody going for the sucker shit no more. We got to go.
You're missing it.
You got to uproot the people in power before a real difference happens. Voting is for suckers.
It's not. People that don't vote are ignorant as fuck.
And so you see, voting is for suckers. Because when you vote, first of all, the scriptures speak about voting. You're not supposed to vote for anybody to be over you that's not of your nation. But this idiot right here, Anton Daniels, he don't know a goddamn thing. He said if you don't vote, you're ignorant. You know, no, if you do vote, you're ignorant, because who are you voting for? Right? So that's one check that he checked them on, man.
Well, I guess I'm ignorant because I would never participate in no
People
sucker
that
shit.
don't vote, and
I'm
it's
gonna
so
show
funny.
up and vote like a sucker.
And not only is it ignorant.
We had Republican presidents, we had Democratic
You're not
presidents.
even
We in
hearing
the
what I'm
same
saying.
joint.
I'm talking about locally. You talking about national.
I don't give a fuck if
It
it's
matters.
local.
It
I don't,
matters.
if you
It
vote,
absolutely
that
matters.
means you in
Doesn't matter because even the locals, they part of a bigger system, and they have to speak to the ones that's higher than them to get a vote to be able to get in that position. You think governors and mayors and elected officials, you don't think they have to go through a vetting process in order to get in those positions? I don't give a damn if it's a regular, Brooklyn counselor, man, chancellor, or a Queens chancellor. They still got to go through the system, man. And even with that, all of these people that were elected and that you voted in, did it ever change your situation? Now, Anton Daniels, he'll be an idiot and an ignorant nigga to say, yeah, I'm making money, because everything is about money with him. Well, let's continue.
line.
No, if you vote first, the first thing that it means is that you respect your ancestors that died for your right to be able to do it.
Your
That's what it first-
ancestors,
that's- it's so funny to
didn't
me.
do it like this.
It's no,
Because
yo-
people went to war when the government tried to overthrow the people and the power of the people. It was
And that's true.
wars. There hasn't been a war inside the U.S. where the people who getting fucked over are doing something about motherfuckers with 30 felonies being the president.
It's a
It's
war.
all sucker shit
It's a
going
war
on.
every day. It's just not physical anymore.
Well, that's the problem.
It's
We
here.
need physical wars.
It's not.
Until
it's our
motherfuckers ready to
ignorance.
jump it off,
It's not.
we gonna always be
not.
talking.
Now we are in a spiritual war, but this is too hard for this nigga to understand. He said he pointed to his head, meaning he don't mean spiritual, he mean mental. Right? Spiritual and mental is different. Mentally, you can be strong, but if you don't have Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the power of the universe, the power of all things, then you're gonna meet, you're gonna hit a dead end. You're gonna hit a dead end, man.
It's
But
not.
see, real gladiators don't talk. Real
No, it's not.
gladiators make it happen. And the gladiators, I ain't gonna lie, we are under control right now. We haven't rose up and did what needs to be done.
Who
But
are you under control by?
It ain't you under control by the people who will motherfucking blow this motherfucker up. But here's the truth. We know, if I believe you know this already, when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Make it a habit. 7
Oh,
minutes of Tai Chi
fuck,
every morning,
man.
all the way
Fuck
for 1
you.
month.
Damn.
This Monday, we will start.
God, this is so crazy.
Do you think that's wrong what I
This
said?
is so insane.
Is that what I said?
This is-
I
this
said
is
when
so
the cops
insane.
He's deflecting. He don't want to answer that. He don't want to answer that, man.
shoot you, ain't nothing you can do
This is-
about
And this is the second time he checked him and caught him out there. Because this nigga, truth be told, Anton Daniels is a fucking coon, man. He's a raccoon ass nigga.
it.
This
Is that
so,
a lie?
This is so insane.
But you didn't answer it. Like,
I'm gonna answer your question.
okay.
I'm gonna answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this: the majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking
Well,
about
you
cops.
should
I'm talking about
say that
cops.
one time
I'm talking about
because
cops.
it's easy to
You're
say
not- you're
all
not
black
gonna
people are
gaslight me.
stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No. You're not.
I don't think you
white
got-
people all the time.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me?
I
Because I,
talk
don't
about
know.
liberal
I hear
white
you talk
women
about
literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America. That's
You-
that's the
you
thing
say
I
that
say every single
Caucasian
day.
female, the biggest enemy.
Literally,
See, that's a lie, man. They have something to do with it, but it's so-called white men that are the problem with America and a problem with the world, period. How the hell the women, they only have the amount of power that the men give them. right? So this nigga is just dancing right now. Watch him dance.
White liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
No, I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that. We say that, but here's the truth.
I don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall
I'm an
of
equal
it?
accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men since you've been up here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you
You
taking
you don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You too busy.
My capacity,
Because if that's the case,
that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you said something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but
You see, right? You see how this nigga is dancing. You know what? It's because this nigga, you know, Esau is he's Esau's mouthpiece, man. He's not gonna go against his master. He's a raccoon ass nigga, man. So you see how the conversation is getting kind of heated, and now he want to backtrack and say, "Let's calm down. You're getting loud." And this and that, trying to deflect. But let's continue, man. This dude is a clown, man.
you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it, and that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the black people right now.
See, you know, the disrespect on this nigga's mouth, man. And this is why I titled this video, you know, the scriptures speak on an ill tongue and what it brings, right? An ill tongue, man. And Anton Daniels has an ill tongue, and it's going to bring him destruction. It's going to bring him troubles. We're going to get it. I'm just trying to let it play through.
You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
No, let me tell you something, homie.
I don't tell you.
I don't suck.
Yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck. So fix
You're doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no sucky shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats.
Let's
Switch seats. Homie, I don't do no fucking shit. I'm a man. I don't do no fucking shit, homie.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Well, I tell you what. Watch that fucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no fucking,
You
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
Okay, but that gay shit, oh, you
I don't give a fuck about what you talking
hey,
about.
homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no fucking shit. Don't put no fucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit right now.
See, and you know, when you there's a line you don't cross when speaking to another man, like a man that is a man, not one of these choir boys and none of these soft, you know, effeminate ass niggas, you know, that want to wear dresses. You know what I mean? But when you speaking to a real man, right, a man that's heterosexual and masculine, right, you don't say certain things, you don't cross certain lines. And see, Anton Daniels, he doesn't get that. He thinks that because he has money and he's doing right financially and he has a big following or whatever it is, he thinks that he can talk down on people, say anything he wants to certain people. But, you know, that's dangerous, man, because, you know, you got brothers out here that don't play that type of stuff that he just said to this brother, right? You don't say that, man. Like if you tell a dude, yo, you ass kissing, he'll let that ride, man. But if you tell him he doing that, he'll go in your mouth, man. And with his fist, man, he'll man. Oh man, let's get something real quick, man. Because this is where things turn, went left. Because you can't say certain things like that. This is this is Proverbs chapter 21. Proverbs 21. Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 23. It says, whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue, meaning someone that controls it, thinks before they speak. It said, whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from troubles. This could have went bad, man. They didn't actually throw blows, but, he said this to the wrong person. And now he got a issue with this brother, and he was going in on him even after the show. Right? So that's something you don't do. That's something you don't do, man. You can't invite a man to that or say he does that. You don't know that man. This is second Salakia. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 9. Right? And verse 18. And it reads, a man of an ill tongue is dangerous in his city. So a man that got a big mouth, a mouth that don't know how to control, a man that don't know how to control his mouth, that'll just say whatever to anybody, right? He's dangerous, man. It says, and he that is rash with his talk shall be hated. So with your mouth, you can be hated. Right? This is case in point. This is why, brothers went in on this nigga, man. I did a lesson on this nigga, man, because, his mouth is crazy. He was talking about how the Israelites are dirty, their women are dirty, how he drove by in the Porsche. A sellout nigga would have, the riches of this world, man. But that don't mean that you can't get your ass, that you can't see Tweety birds, nigga. This is Proverbs 13 and 3. It says, he that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, because there are many brothers that lost their life because of their mouths, man. Many brothers that lost their life because of their mouth, being disrespectful with their mouth, man. Right? It says, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction. Right? So let's read that again. It said, he that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life. So if you know how to control your mouth, then you'll obtain mercy from the Lord, man. The Lord will protect you, man. Right? You ever hear people say, man, my mouth used to be crazy, but I toned it down. I had to learn. But here it is, this nigga. He looked like he in his 40s, late 40s, maybe early 50s, and his mouth is still reckless. How you got a late 40-year-old to early 50-year-old man telling other men, other grown men, that they, perform things on men's genitals, man. Right? That's off, man. It says, but he that openeth wide his lips, meaning a big mouth, a loud mouth, shall have destruction, man. And sooner or later, his mouth is going to catch up with him, man. His mouth is going to catch up with him. The Lord got something for this nigga, man. Because he's Salakia. because he's very proud with his mouth, man. Very proud. And there's many that's like him. All you scoffing ass niggas that run your mouth against the Hebrew Israelites and don't know what you're talking about, don't even have 5% of the understanding of what this is all about. You just read the scripture and now you can come after the elders and the ones that taught this truth that the Lord set up. You got a payback, man. You got a recompense coming, right? This is Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 6. It says, a fool's lips enter into contention, right? So first there's the arguing back and forth, the disrespect through that contention, and then it goes on to physical, man. Right? So it says, a fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth calleth for strokes, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Your hands put on you. Verse 7. A fool's mouth is his destruction. A fool's mouth. A man that don't know how to control his mouth. A man that talks first and thinks last. Right? A man that don't think before he speak. That's this nigga, man. It says, and his lips are a snare of his soul, man. He gonna get caught up in his own words, man. He gonna get trapped by his own words. He gonna get himself in a situation that he can't get out of because of his mouth, man. And you can see it coming. When dudes got mouths like this, you see it coming, man. So let's play a little bit more. I got a couple more. We're gonna shut it down.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No. I
don't do no fucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not bossing up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already. I don't do
Put
fucking
the
shit.
microphone right down,
Yo.
right now, and going up. I don't give a fuck about
No,
this shit.
sir.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my
I
mouth.
got a
You
question
running
for
your mouth.
Anton.
I don't do
You
no
do it for the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want
I'll
to say
show
Anton,
you I ain't doing it for the internet.
if you want to say Anton,
I'm saying,
listen, don't
I'm gonna let
disrespect me
you
like
finish.
that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. I'll respect you, but don't boss up on me because
That, as a man, you should already know what the line is that you don't cross. Like, I'm not gonna just be out here, and for the record, I've never told a man that he does that or to do that. I've never said that. I don't care how upset I get. I never said it. Right? Because that right there, that's just something. That's like a damn badge on you. You know, a print on you that tells you not to do that. That's just like sleeping with another man. Same thing. You don't do that. You know? But this nigga, he didn't get the memo, man. He probably was raised by his mother. He probably ain't had no father, man. So he got an effeminate, emotional woman, like a mouth like a woman, man.
you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't either, but I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm gonna extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how it
Call this nigga out his name.
Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get disrespected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No,
No.
this
because
my
I take
show.
that- that's
This
cool.
my
That's
show.
cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me. I don't,
Say a
my
lot of
nigga.
shit. Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't-
bro. If you want to get back to the conversation, ain't no, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do
Come
shit.
at me with that
You're not
shit
gonna
again,
do
nigga.
shit. You're not gonna
Come
do
at me with. See, I suck in, nigga.
We can go
I'll
out back
show
right
you
now.
the fuck I
We
am.
can go out back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go out back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Hey,
No, it's not respect.
I ain't falling for them. I ain't falling. Dolly, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead us. But I'm saying that shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like it,
If you want to
okay,
get back to the
but
conversation,
we can get back to the conversation. But just know,
I'm not listening to that shit, bro.
Here, nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation,
long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know.
Bro, you not.
So you seen it, man. It went left when, you know, this nigga right here, you know, told him that he did what he did, and you don't even know the brother. It's crazy, man. So let me get two more. We're gonna shut it down. This is Sirach chapter 28 and verse 10. It says, as the matter of the fire is, so it burneth. And as a man's strength is, so is his wrath. And according to his riches, his anger riseth. And the stronger they are which contend, the more they will be inflamed, man. So pretty much it goes up a level, man. When you have more money, you have more, you know, riches, you can do more. When fire gets bigger, it burns more, right? It says, and hasty contention kindleth a fire. Things went from bad to worse, man, in a split second. After he made that comment, things went to another level, man. Right? It says, and hasty fighting, and in Salakia, and hasty fighting sheddeth blood, because blood was fixing to be shed, man. If he would have said it again, he didn't say it because he was in his face. But if he would have been sitting where he was the first, when the show first came on, he probably would have said it again. But being that he was in his face, he told him to say it again. He didn't say it, man. Right? Verse 12. If thou blow the spark, it shall burn. So if somebody is already heated and already don't agree with you and already don't really like you and what you're saying or what you spew out, if you say something like that, that's only gonna, you know, blow. That's like having what they say, putting more gasoline on the fire, man. It's only gonna inflame them even more. It says, if thou spit upon it, it shall be quenched. So how do you spit upon it? You don't say things like that. Right? You just say, all right, brother, you know, you double back. He doubled back. He said, yeah, you do it. You're doing it now. You're doing it now. You're doing it now. So he kept bringing it up. So he wasn't trying to quench it. He was burning. He was trying to make it go to the next level. It says, if thou spit upon it, it shall be quenched. And both these come out of thy mouth. Right? So what comes out of your mouth can either de-escalate the situation or escalate the situation. Depending on your wisdom, which this nigga Anton Daniels has none. He has the wisdom of this world. Every conversation he has with dudes, if they have a different mindset on what he's about, there's going to be contention. He can just say, you know what, we don't agree, this and that. It was good talking to you. He could say that. But in this case, you know what he said, man. You heard it. And it was about to get him in some trouble. Because that dude, Corey Holcomb, man, that's a big dude, man. That's a big dude. Right? Let's get this last one. Sirach chapter 22 and verse 13. We're going to close out with this. It says, talk not much with a fool, because Anton Daniels is a fool, man. Because this brother, he called him about voting. He told him why he don't speak about Edomites. That's so-called white men. Right? He hit him with that. So he didn't answer neither one of those. He went off. He said black people. And then he said white women are the worst thing that ever happened to America, which is a damn lie, man. How you going to just say the women and not the men? Because you're scared of Esau Edom, man. That's the so-called white man. You scared of him, man. If you say the wrong thing, they're going to take everything from you. You in bed with the nigga. So you probably doing what you saying that this brother is doing. Right? Because he cleared that up real quick. He said, I ain't about that stuff, man. But it says, Sirach 22 and 13, it says, talk not much with a fool, and go not to him that have no understanding. You asked me, he should have never invited this nigga on the show, man. It says, beware of him, lest thou have trouble. Yeah, he could have gotten some trouble. He could have knocked his ass out, and then next thing you know, this dude right here, because he all about money, he probably would have sued him. He says, and thou shalt never be defiled with his fooleries. Depart from him, and thou shalt find rest, and never be disquieted with madness, man. Yeah, because this thing will get you so heated, you be thinking about this the next day, like, man, I should knock the nigga out, man. That nigga kept running his mouth, man. When he said that, man, man, I should have did what I did, man. I should have did what I thought to do. So, this dude is finished, man. Anton Daniels, you finished, man. The Lord gonna do something to you because you a proud nigga. You come up against his prophets, you a proud nigga, man. It ain't over for you. Hey, man. Call hello, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. To the next lesson. Shalom.